In today's video, we want to talk about the top 3 airdrops you can currently farm on the base network, which will all most likely have their token within Q2 of 2024. The first project I wanted to mention in this video is IntentX. I already did a dedicated video on that. That's why I want to keep it short. It is basically a decentralized trading platform, which is currently only live on Blast and on Base, but it will soon also migrate over to Mantle, where it will have its token generation event. Why is IntentX interesting? Because they raised 4.3 million US dollars in funding. And if we take a look on their Twitter profile, we can see, are you ready? So the news for token generation should be revealed within this week. And then we should probably see the token generation event within the month of April. So how you can still qualify for those tokens, you just want to build up trading volume on their dApp, and that's very easy. You just want to connect your wallet to it. You want to choose here, in our case, the base network, because we also, of course, want to farm for a potential base token airdrop. You can do that by just coming to the deposit section on the base network. Only USDC is available. You want to just deposit those USDC, and then you can do long and short trades on all those different markets which are listed over here. Just make sure you don't get liquidated, especially if you use leverage. I only trade with 10x leverage because I just want to build up volume here on the platform. And you can see all your statistics. If you click on this red button here, you can see I built up roughly 60K on this account. My first target is always 10K, then I want to go to 50K and then over 100K. Because, for example, in Avo, I tried to get 1 million plus volume, but in the end, as the results on my different wallets showed, it was more lucrative to build up volume to around 50 to 100K on different wallets instead of doing massive volume on just one single wallet. Then we want to go to the next platform, which is also a derivative or perps trading exchange on the network, which is Avantas. I think this has even more potential because it's backed by the Base Ecosystem Fund. They also raised 4 million US dollars, and down here they had undisclosed funding from the Base Ecosystem Fund, which was probably even higher than this amount here. So I think we can expect here that this project will be massively pushed and also most likely be early listed on the Coinbase exchange to have more exposure. What is the current state up here? They also have increasing trading volume day by day and are, with Quenta and IntentX, which I just showed you, the top 3 platforms on the network when it comes to trading volume. Quenta, for example, is native to Optimism. It's from the Synthetics team. I also hold their tokens, so that's also a nice pick if you want to look into that. But I think those 3 are the top contenders on the base network. And if we take a look on DeFi Llama here at the top 10, top 15 protocols, there is no derivatives exchange listed here. And one of those 3 I just showed you will most likely do it and get a top protocol on the base network. It's just a matter of time. Let's see how this plays out. So what you want to do on Avantas is also just connect your wallet. Then you want to deposit some funds on here. You can also do that on the base network with USDC. It's only available on base, so you don't have any other options to choose. And then you can decide if you want to farm this project actively by building up trading volume, or you can also, for example, do it passively through the earn section. But currently the vaults are at full capacity. So I, for example, also deposited some funds into those vaults up here. But I definitely think it's advantageous to do both of it. So deposit some USDC into those vaults and build up trading volume to at least 10 to 50K. And then you should be good and should receive a nice airdrop from this project once they launch their token, most likely also within Q2, latest in Q3 this year. And the last one on today's list is one I'm already talking about since 6 months now, which is Prime Protocol. And this is a cross-chain lending and borrowing platform and is so overlooked. I'm telling this in every single video, and I'm not often talking about this because I don't want to dilute it. My channel is mainly focused on airdrop farming, and I know there are a lot of people interested in this. And Prime is one of the most hidden gems out there. I always mentioned this protocol in the past in one sentence with Avo. We all know Avo distributed a very nice airdrop, and I expect Prime Protocol to do the same with their future Prime token. They didn't receive that much funding, at least it isn't disclosed. We can see roughly 3 million US dollars. The last funding round was in March 2022. And I think there are many undisclosed rounds which are not public yet. So this protocol is definitely bigger than it seems. If we take a short look on their Twitter, we can also see from their post on the 22nd of March, they say it's not too late to start earning Prime points. So I personally expect that Prime Protocol will drop their Prime token within Q2, and I think more to the end of Q2, so most likely in June. So there is some time left to farm for this protocol. And as I wanted to show you on this demo account here, where I just deposited $355 on the Binance Smart Chain, and I borrowed funds on the Base network. And that's how you can also get exposure to Base. You just want to filter for the Base network by filtering for Base here in this case. Then you can see you can deposit 4 assets on here: USDBC, Coinbase ETH, normal ETH, and USDC. And you can also borrow funds on the network again. So you just want to choose Base again, and there are also those 4 assets available. And why is it necessary that you also borrow some funds against the deposited funds? Because you get a higher multiplier on assets you borrowed on the platform. You can see that, for example, if you come over to the points section, where we can see the stats from this wallet. So I, for example, accrued 42 points on this wallet. I'm in the top 24%. I don't have any referrals on this account. So this is a very good example what is possible with just a deposit of, again, $355. And if we come back and refresh this here, you should also see that we get a higher multiplier on the borrowed funds here in this case. Now the data loaded, and you can see I get a 2.6x multiplier on my deposited funds of around $350, but I get a way higher multiplier on the borrowed funds, which is at 7.8x. And those are again just $143. So definitely use both sides of the protocol, lending and borrowing, and make sure that your health rate is in the green or at least in the orange area, that you don't have any risk to get liquidated over here. Before this video ends is a complete hands-off version of farming on the Base network through the Farmbase platform, which is a automated farming bot. I already made a dedicated video on this platform, which you can see here on my channel, which is this one. And here you can just fund a wallet. You can use a free version where you just share your airdrop amount if you get one in the future. Or there's also a premium version which you can use where you get the full airdrop amount and just pay a monthly subscription, $25, but have many benefits through this. You can do this with unlimited wallets. So just take a look in the other video I recorded, because this might be something for people who don't have the time to farm for all these projects on the network manually. If you like this overview on what protocols are currently interesting on the Base network, feel free to hit the like button. And if you don't want to miss future updates on all of this or more protocols which will be tokenless and launch on Base, this is the right channel for you. Feel free to hit the subscribe button as well. That's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next one.